just try to dominate.
And you have your build in Season 6 right now. Tell me how you felt when you learned about your build being in the game.
I was super excited. You know, I always am for representation to show that a lot of females play NBA 2K and we can really, you know, take over the city. So it's just an honor to be a part of having my build in NBA 2K.
Do you run with any other female 2K community members?
Of course, you know, we want to take over the city as a unit. So, you know, I've been playing with a lot of people like Girl Gamer Renee, who also has a build this season. Pretty Loves Pink, somebody like Anxiety.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot from earlier as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. The players gearing up for a tough contest away from home. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. And it's MP in at the point. And for the Rockets, Thompson and Green are the backcourt set. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. Well, if you look at the standings, for teams that are on the cusp, the playoffs have already begun, Richard.
Absolutely every game counts for those teams. If you don't do your business early, you're going to have to be under a lot of stress late, and that's what's going on. The play-in system, though, has created so much more opportunity.
Now here's Smith. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
Here's MP. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. MP's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And the shot goes.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green, showing good patience and vision.
They get the rebound. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Green, following the bucket by the Heat. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, BA, because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And here they come. Up the floor. And it's Green missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And here's MP from outside. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Thompson against MP. Eason up top. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jimmy Butler. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And BA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
From deep, MP, pure from 3-point range. MP's got 11.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Green, the pass to Şengün. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Good. He's got 6.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. Well, Grant, Amen Thompson, he's proved there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through.
Substitution on the court.
setting the floor for the Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Caleb Martin out there with Kevin Love. And it's MP in at the 1.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around and ready to fire.
Love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Şengün, soft touch off the glass. Şengün's got his second basket on the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Good work there as it goes.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. So it's the Rockets now. 15-point game. From outside, off the mark. Fires from deep. Eason pulls it in. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Butler against Thompson. Green, the pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Eason.
2 minutes.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Hero outside.
Thompson.
With the teardrop. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
The assist.
Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Thompson left side with the drive. Şengün. Houston gets it back. Basket counts.
Look, sometimes you got to go up and grab those boards. Smith doing a good job of using that length and finishing off that glass.
Here's Hero. 7 points in the game. MP outside. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Miami foul.
Steven Adams. And so it's Miami in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Houston has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight, and grant the resiliency and determination of the Heat not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Thompson and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Eason in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Out of bounds, it'll be Miami's ball. And after an outstanding month of games, he's earned this honor, your Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
He has been so impressive on defense, and it really comes down to effort. He has been working so hard to terrorize the offense and keep them under pressure at all times.
Nice shot by MP.
When you talk wings, Butler is a top-notch passer. He has a great understanding of the game.
Thompson passes to Eason. Thompson against MP. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race. These are the top-ranked rookie talents in the league as their first season in the NBA comes to a close. You look at Thompson, he's had a solid year, just not good enough to be in the race for Rookie of the Year. Still, here's a guy with an exciting future.
And I wouldn't say he's the cream of the crop in this rookie class, but it's been impressive watching him find his footing.
It has been. He's done pretty much everything they've asked of him and shown that he has the potential to be a big-time player in the next few years.
Pass to Eason. Hero against Green. Now Şengün, 5 on the clock. Thompson with it. Martin picks him up. Thompson passes to Şengün. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league. That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
MP outside. There's the triple. He's off on that one. Eason with some nice D to the inside. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
From deep, MP. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 18. Smith finds Eason. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Brooks, he's checked in for Eason. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Terry Rozier comes in for Hero. MP shot is off.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Don't forget about those three-point shots. Jabari don't. They're just a little bit easier.
The Heat have got just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter.
And for the young Jabari Smith Jr., he's still finding his footing here in the league.
Yeah, no one said playing in the NBA was easy. I don't care what pick you are. Smith has big expectations on his shoulders, Grant, but I think he's done a pretty good job so far.
Here's Thompson. Miami grabs the miss. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts.
On defense, the Heat. They lead by 7. Tate's shot is off. And let's take a look at Miami. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of defensive.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Green's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Tate.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Eason, pass to Thompson. Here's Şengün, covered by MP. Şengün, yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Butler, shoots over Eason. Butler, unfazed by the defense.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best. rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
Here's Thompson, and the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Just a rookie, but Thompson already taking and making big-time shots.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Green against Hero. Goes up on the baseline, and it's Green missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
They get it back. Adebayo, no good. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th.
They're not the strongest part of Thompson's game, but he continues to work in the gym to improve.
4th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Butler passes to MP. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Thompson, second personal.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that puts him up 5. Timeout called. Houston. They're behind by 5. 44 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter.
We're giving t-shirts to the loudest section. So,
a moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Over the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen. Hoping to inspire his team here.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And it's in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Green, the pass to Smith. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
You don't need experience if you have guts. The young fella gets thrown right into the action. Smith Jr. wants to be here in late game.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Number 7.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're losing by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th. All right, guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Green from the arc. And it's Martin with the rebound. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Shooting for Miami, Caleb Martin. 2 shots.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And they go to the intentional foul.
Alfred Şengün. 4th personal foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
2 shots.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. So the Heat win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up. It's such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
know the way I roll. That's just the game I play. I'm worth my weight in gold. That's just the way I'm raised. Y'all know the way I roll. That's just the game I play. I'm worth my weight in gold. That's just the way I'm raised. With my G-Moto, zettai wasurehe. I'm not that. Wakate kitase. Konnichiwa. I rock like Ishi, get real pitchy, sunny itchy. I came before the age of rappers on Wiki, talking big trunks, F-150s. I gets busy on King Donichi, really my Nietzsche, try keeping up with me. You took the wrong Mickey down the wrong Michi. Pops always said to me, Suju Aji. What is it? Oh, you Japanese? That's half of me, this real Japanese. No Japanese, I'm more athlete than you imagine me. What it Hey, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get started, man. Let's get started. Nah, we good. Let's ball. Hey, time, baby. Hey, right there. Get off my course.
So you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Right there! Shut up! Keep coming! I'll keep coming! I see him!
Man, I can't even watch this. Just like that. Now we're rolling.
get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
One more.
Ready to lose.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You're not the ones who's gonna be losing today.
means so much to me.
So then let's talk about your build. I know it's a power forward, but tell me a little bit more about its attributes.
Yeah, well, I went in trying to make kind of a hybrid between KD and my favorite WNBA player, Candace Parker. And so I went in with a 90 mid-range, trying to make sure that I can kind of shoot anywhere on the court, and then dominate from that in-between game, but still have the ability to take it to the rim or shoot from three if I need to, and just create my own shot.
And also defense, 92 in shot blocking.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. And it's MP in at the point. And for the Pacers, Siakam is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Hey, Steve, we have a long regular season coming to a close and a long postseason schedule ahead of us.
Yeah, it's a battle of endurance, Kevin. Physically and mentally, they go hand in hand. You have to have great toughness to win in this league.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against Houston. MP outside. Fires from deep. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
Has to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. To the paint. Here's MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. MP's got 5.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up.
The mid-range isn't Siakam's go-to shot, but he can adjust to make it work.
Smitty, we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent.
A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down. Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against Oklahoma City. Halliburton inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Hero.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Miami. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Mathurin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal
year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Love check in for the Heat. And there's the bucket from MP.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Siakam passes to Halliburton. Here's Turner. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's MP for 3. The Heat with a fresh 14. From downtown, that one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. MP, no good. Pacers trail by 14. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Pacers 5. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Houston lit up the floor. He ended up with 28 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. And he was tremendous. Again, he is playing as well as anybody in the league. He is a must-watch. And we're on the call tonight, guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Adebayo passes to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Hero with it. Turner covering. And here's MP for 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult for shooters.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. Josh Richardson's checked in for Miami.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Back to MP. No points there, only his 3rd miss in 10 attempts from the floor. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. The Heat beat them last time when these 2 teams met down in South Florida.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
A pure-looking jumper right there. Halliburton has such confidence in his ability to score.
Assist goes to
he just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Butler. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Heat. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
On the court for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's MP in at the 1 spot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Steve, there's a whole lot of young talent throughout the NBA, but which players to you stand out above the rest?
Kevin, there's the obvious ones like Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum. SGA, John Moran, and Anthony Edwards. They are consistently growing as players. I am keeping my eye on a guy like Evan Mobley. He could be an all-time great defender.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's Miami leading by 15. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Miles Turner, and it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Halliburton. No good off the back of the rim. Pulls it up. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Butler.
Assisted by
Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
The quick release has become league-wide. Caleb Martin can certainly let it fly.
Halliburton drives in. Here's Nesmith. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Hero against Mathurin. MP looking around. Kicks it to Martin. The 3 from MP. Pacers with the rebound.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And good that time. MP's got 23. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Over Butler. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
MP kicks to Hero. Makes it off the glass.
At 6'5" with the advanced skill set, Tyler Hero can easily be good defense.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Halliburton against MP. Yes, that goes in.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Butler. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. MP against Halliburton. Over MP, and it's Halliburton missing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Miami leading by 23. MP, no good.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
McConnell finds Walker. Back to McConnell. Left block shot on the way. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a
And what has feedback been with your build from people going out there using your build? What have they told you about it?
I've seen a lot of love. You know, people have even asked me, like, how'd you get it to 90? What attributes do you put up first? And so it's just really cool to see that my build is impacting people's playstyle and they want to kind of get to know more about it. So it's exciting.
This is an interesting question. How did you come up with your name, Boom Boom?
Oh, it's a funny story. So it's actually a childhood nickname. So it's my name and then Boom Boom. It's kind of a whole phrase.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to So a look at our starters for the Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And for Atlanta, Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Johnson is out there with a Kongwu. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. And it's the Hawks to start out. And coming down the stretch of the regular season, Brent, how does the assignment change for teams prepping for the playoffs?
There's a lot of preparation, BA, around the health of your team and fine-tuning some things. So that seeding is still important. These games can take on a little bit different level of intensity.
Here's MP using his post moves to get the 2 points.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
Pass to Johnson. Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Now here's Hero. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Down low. Here's Young. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Here's Hero following the score by Atlanta. Butler passes to MP. Three-pointer, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Murray. Unloads. Offensive rebound. Okongwu, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
MP outside. Takes a 3. Adebayo. Great positioning on the putback.
It just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Murray against Hero. Inside. Here's Young. And he makes it on the layup. Young's got 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And here's MP from outside. There's the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Give him 8.
Well, he's got that height advantage, and out on the perimeter, a smaller defender is just not going to contest.
Young from long range. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Miami. Their last encounter in Miami.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
And the Hawks call time here. And more, Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high-arcing, soft touch that he...
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Outside Young. And there's the lob. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Hunter. Back to Okongwu. That shot is off. Good D by Adebayo. Outside Butler. The 3-ball. And the Heat, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Young. And it's Miami with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Hits a three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Now shooting the 3-ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
MP rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Young looking for an opening. Pass to Johnson. Hunter with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver. Young can't hit. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense.
They really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Waters is checked in for Atlanta. And Miami with a change here, too. Jovic, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Murray finds Young. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Martin.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
MP, the pass to Hero. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Murray against Hero. Murray's shot is good. Murray's gotten his second bucket.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. Yeah?
That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And So that's the end of the first half. The Hawks on top, up by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right.
39.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Here's Hero. Setting the floor for Miami. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Tyler Hero is out there with MP. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
It's stolen by MP. And he drives in. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow. The growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
Atlanta's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Young, the pass to Okongwu. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Young inside. He's guarded by Hero. And Young the bucket on the assist from Okongwu.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Here's Butler. Butler goes for it inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And Butler with the block.
And Butler, really, he's a two-way terror. I mean, that's the only way to say it, sending that one back.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Johnson finds Hunter, just 5 to shoot.
Well, he's not going to let any shot go uncontested. Jimmy Butler trying to get his teammates to do the same on defense.
Hero, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
The floater. Fearless Trae Young.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brent, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, B.A. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers in this league, as a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from 3. And you got to keep them guessing.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Young. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Timeout called, the Heat. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up.
Substitution on the court.
Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at point guard. So that's the Hawks 5.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Heat foul. Number 7. His first. Team's first.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. From 12 feet. And again, it's Atlanta.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
MP finds Hero. Back to MP. Fires the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
MP against Young. And that one drops. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
A nice shot by MP.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Hunter. Good D by Adebayo.
trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
And Miami has possession, trailing by 5. Butler against Hunter. Butler focused under pressure.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Young way outside. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance. MP's got 16 points here in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. 1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter. Up top, Young. From 13. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Young inside. MP's there.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Butler, good.
And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
Young with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Here's a Kongu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongu.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
To the paint. Yeah!
This is a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
58 seconds left in the final quarter. Young way outside. And Hero grabs the board.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
And you can count on DeJounte when it matters most. That is clutch.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn. And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific move right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Left side, Johnson. Out to the wing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he buries it.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
And that's an intentional foul.
Trey Young, his first, team's third.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. The three is up. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
I've seen that. There's a huge possession, and he nets him.
And he does get the second one, and that'll put him up 2. 15 seconds left in the game.
Heat foul. Number 7. Third personal. Team's third.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
It's just so interesting. There's a lot of talk and bravado and confidence about Trae Young and talking about the things that he was going to do in this league. He's doing them.
Butler passes to MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of
I rock like Ishi, get real pitchy, sunny itchy. I came before the age of rappers on Wiki, talking big trunks, F-150s. I guess busy on King Donichi, really my Nietzsche, try keeping up with me. It took the wrong Mickey down the wrong Michi. Pops always said to me, Suju IG. What is it? Oh, you Japanese? That's half of me. This real Japanese. No Japanese. I'm more athlete than you imagine me. What it do ain't what it is, and what it been is what it had to be. Coco might they keep that rap for free. Kodekada got the guarantee. Connery.